Man, you guys are panicking like you haven't seen this before. Well, maybe you haven't. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video. You know what? I know how you guys feel. You know what? I'm going to show you how you feel right now. I know 2017, but it's the same. 2021, right? You guys were there, right? A lot of people. Now you're veterans, right? You guys are top buyers in 2021, veterans. You have now the 2025 people, top buyers. They're crying.
First time.
This is my 5th time getting wrecked. Okay? So it ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, man. Guys, it really isn't, man. It's like all you have to do is wait out this storm, right? The end of the year, right? Prices will start rising again, assuming that the dollar doesn't collapse between now and then. If not, then prices will rise probably sooner, but most likely we'll hold it together for a little bit longer. Most likely, right? No guarantees on that. And yeah, we'll be back in the bull cycle again. But for now, right, it's the bear cycle. So what are you supposed to be doing in the bear cycle? Well, you're really supposed to circle the wagons a little bit earlier than that, right? As soon as we got into the bear cycle, you needed to like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna sell some of my alts, sell some of my my trading positions, and just go to cash, right? That's what I did, right? I went to a lot of cash, and then, well, I started a slow DCA. Actually, you know what? I did a smart DCA. Because what I did was, with the cash on a DEX, I put half of it in Bitcoin, the other half in dollars, and then as the price goes down in dollar terms, right, I get more Bitcoin. So effectively, I'm DCAing without actually DCAing. You like saying, well, what happens if price goes higher? Well, that's okay because I'm getting a fee every time somebody trades. Because I could just choose the highest fee on a DEX that I could charge, because it will always rebalance. Somebody will always trade that no matter what fee it is, right? I will always get an interest. And that's a cool way of doing things. And if you want to learn how to do that, and want to actually learn how to set that up, you could join my school. In fact, I've lowered the price, the barrier to entry. I mean, you're not going to get all the juicy stuff. You're still going to have some basic explanation. But if you want to upgrade to the actual step-by-step instructions, you can. But if you want to, be a part of people who are actually learning this stuff and learn with them, maybe ask them for some help, right? You can do that, right? For a very low price, right? Of only $60 a month, right? So go check that out. b4b.dj15.com, or links in the description where you could join the school if you just head over to davincij15.com. All right, so with that said, we're going to take a look at the charts. We're going to see what's going on in the price action and what do we see is going to happen for the next little while, and how to trade this as well. For long-term trades, of course, you just DCA, basically. Don't worry about these dips, these 40% drawdowns. Not a problem. I've witnessed worse. I went all the way down from $32, all the way from the top. I bought the top at $32 and bought the low at $2. So most people are like screaming at Michael Saylor, "Oh, you crazy for buying the top." He always buys the top, and he'll always be right. You guys screaming at him will always be wrong. Okay? Period. Done. All right. Looking at the price action here, you know what? We've dipped below the 13 EMA and never crossed it on the 4 hour. So I expect to cross all the way up to at least the 80K if we're going to actually at least go for a try of the 83, maybe the 82-ish area. Should come up to at least here, and it looks like if we might retest the lows, but then we're going to actually break higher. So This will be a fake out, a little bit of a fake out first. And it looks like the same is happening on across all the other charts. So if you're interested in buying, I would suggest you maybe look for your buying opportunity here to take you all the way up to 80K at least. You might have to stop loss it at the wicks, but that's kind of dangerous. You know how it is with Bitcoin, right? It's controlled by the institutional players, and they love to wick you out. Okay, looking at Ethereum, it's the same kind of deal. It's trying to fail and retest the lows. Looks like it might do the wick out situation here before it actually goes higher. But yeah, we've been too long underneath the 13 MA. Wow, this is not so good actually, because usually we have to come closer to it than like close to it, almost like this, and then fail one more time. Oof, damn. Okay, be careful on this one. Yeah, Solana did the clear. Okay, we're going to go close to the 13 EMA, and looks like we're going to break. No. So now we're going to break the 13 EMA with Solana, most likely, but only after a dip down to retest the lows to say, yeah, are you sure you want to buy? You sure you want to buy? When all those people are afraid, that's what's going to be tested right now. Is all these people who are panicking. What the market likes to do is, because they've already lost, push it down even further, see if they can get a few more people out. And so that's what's we're going to see happening here with Solana. And we're going to push a few more people out before we actually start to take off and go back up. But don't expect much, right? Don't expect more than 113 to 120 on Solana. So best case scenario, 120. Worst case scenario, 113 is where we're going to see Solana head back to once we reverse here. Once we do fail completely, it's the 66. I mean, I've already said this before, right? It's around the 66 level mark. It's sad. And this, I think this is an AB equals C. Yeah, Jesus, from the larger move. So yeah, and we have another one from the larger move and the smaller move. Jesus, the AB equals CD all the way to 66.6. So there it is. Anyways, it is what it is. The $66 mark is the target. If you're interested in trading, you just head over to x.dj15.com. Links in the description below where you can actually choose the exchange that you want. Alrighty, moving on to gold and silver. Let's just go to gold and silver. They're trying to recover. Right now, you can see we are up at the resistance now level of 88. We're looking for silver to head up to 94-ish to the $100 level to start off with and see where it goes from there. Are we going to roll over and die, or are we going to... This counter trend rally will be pumped up heavily. We'll see. Shanghai is still significantly higher than the spot price in United States, which is just paper promises promising you silver at that price, which they can't deliver. So, so that's why there's a separate price. The Chinese price is the only price that you could actually get silver at, which is a lot higher. All right. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure that you don't worry about these dips, right? Don't let it bother you. They'll always come in Bitcoin, and even when Bitcoin is the money, they're going to try to push you into fiat and then dip the value of Bitcoin into one price and some fiat crappy money. But in the future, we're going to teach people to never let go of Bitcoin ever. It is the money. Nothing else will replace this asset. It will be the money for a very long time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.